Welcome back, everyone. My name is Sebastian Geraldo, one of the directors with Stratton Hospitality. This is part 2 of the guest squatter series. Pretty much, I'm updating you guys. So to give you some context, what happened on the part 1, we received a guest during the worst of times. This is pretty much a perfect problem. The stars aligned, okay? We received a regular guest like no other. We thought everything was normal. The booking came in through booking.com. She stayed, paid, and then she requested an extension. The extension, we did it directly to avoid the service fees. Just like normal, like every other host does. You do it directly and you avoid the service fees. Now, she processed the payment directly and we received like about a week or so after that the payment was not approved. It was declined and we thought it was normal. We contacted her and this is what they said. I am not leaving. You have to call the cops, process an eviction. Mind you, this is in the middle of COVID-19. This is when the governor extended and pretty much banned evictions and foreclosures. We're right smack in the middle of this, and we had to plan. There was not much to do. We tried different alternatives. At the end, we decided as a team effort that along with the partner owner, the landlord, that the best thing to do was to take it to court. And that's where we're at. Even though the ban of evictions and foreclosures is still going on, we were able to process the documents through our attorney. I mean, just imagine the amount of time that this has consumed already. Stress, nonetheless. And we are with the attorney. We have an actual court date. Assume we're gonna have this online. It's gonna work out. And as of late, this is bringing you back to the present. The professional squatter, let's call her, even submitted a document to the courts saying that she had a month-to-month rental contract that never existed, that there was security deposit in place, and then to top it off, she said, "P.S. I'll be sending the governor suspensions on evictions." Just imagine that. So this is a very professional tenant. She knows what she's doing, and we're at this moment right now. It's pretty much cost us what? I'd say like $30,000 in income. That property did very, very solid throughout, the beginning, the earlier part of the year when life was different, when everything was normal. This lady knows what's going on. She's taking advantage of the entire situation. It's just very frustrating. Just imagine what the partner owner is going through. You still have to pay the mortgage. You still have all this liabilities to take care of. Yet you know that you have somebody in the property. Somebody is there right now, and they've been there 3 months. This is going on for 3 months, guys. I'm updating you so this doesn't happen to you, so you can avoid this, and what measures you can take so you don't have to go through this, because this could happen to anybody in real estate, in Airbnb. Just imagine knowing as a property owner, as a partner owner, that you have somebody in your property completely trespassing, and day after day, hour after hour, they're still there damaging the property for free. They're paying mortgage still. It's a tough situation and frustrating. It is even more frustrating that the law protects these squatters. There's got to be a way in which the court has some type of leniency or quick process to identify these type of people, because they have records, because there's something in their history. I mean, we gotta be better as a society. It's very frustrating, and I'm not the first person it happens to. And most importantly, reflecting on this situation, on this perfect problem, is that the most important thing, what we care about most, is our relationships with our partner owners. Our relationship that is a relationship that we've developed, we've nurtured, we've paid a lot of attention to. Is, you know, there's a lot of investment that goes into this, into one of your partner owners, one of your clients. That's over months of work, you know. It's a high investment, and it's been completely jeopardized over somebody that's pretty much they're a complete scammer. So that is the part that we're affected by the most, because we could have kept on building with this person and building on that relationship. The cost this had for our business, we estimate that it is about $30,000. Why? Because the property at one point earlier this year made $10,000 in 1 month. So over the span of 4 months, this problem has easily cost us around, you know, 20 to 30,000, and it's something that you guys can prevent. It's something that we're learning from, but I'm very driven to communicate this to you so that it doesn't happen to you, so that you have the right measures, especially during these times that we're all vulnerable, right? Now, I do want to elaborate on the fact that the thing that exposes us most is hosting to local guests. Us in the hospitality and hosting vacation rentals industry, we know that there is a peril, there is a risk of hosting local guests, because it always lends itself to bad outcomes, to bad situations. For example, a house party that we actually had to stop for July 4th weekend on Saturday night. There was incredible. There was like 35 people in this house that there is like 6 people supposed to sleep in. It is not made for this. We go in there at 1:30 in the morning, and there is a line leading into the house. And guess what? We caught it because we had cameras, because we're a lot more strict on this, on the tenants, on the guest screening process. How are we more strict? Because we learned from this situation, and it's funny that we apply them to the T. This made our operation much better. Let me tell you what we did. The first thing we told them when we got into the property, we told them, party's over, you must leave the property. You have to leave because you violated the house rules. How do they know what the house rules is? It's on the rental agreement. We made them sign a rental agreement. And even though this guy didn't really think about it when he did that party, he completely violated them outright. He was aware that of the house rules, that he was in violation, and that he needed to go. So there was no pushback, there was no argument, there was nothing that he can, say back to us as an excuse. They simply got their stuff and left. Yes, it took about 15 to 20 minutes, but at 2 a.m, that having that solved is good. We also, for this guest, we had collected identification. So it's something psychological, it's in their heads, and they do feel responsible. We said, we don't want to have any problems. I don't want to have to call the police. You must leave now. Party's over. And, they signed the document. They were violating the house rules, and they left. That was the beauty of it. Also, other guarantees, like a security deposit, a credit card hold, whichever of the two, that helps much more, because guess what? This guest did not get their security deposit back or a refund because they violated the house rules. Everything boils back to before you give that person access to the property, before you give them the keys, before you send the keypad access information. So keep this in mind, guys. I'm excited to keep you updated on this one and next episode on part 3, because I hope I give it hope to God that this is the final episode, and that guest is removed from the property, the squatter is removed, and that the truth comes to light and that the right thing comes to the surface. Hopefully July 13th we have this person out, and that's it. We learn from the situation, we move on, and it makes us better, and it makes you better because you didn't have to go through this. So feel free to comment, feel free to DM us through our website. Let me know what questions you have. Let me know how we can help you. And thank you guys for watching. See ya.